We are making spinach börek from scratch. Nothing beats homemade börek. Don't worry, it's gonna be very easy. Once you make it, you're not gonna try anything else. It's gonna be so delicious. For the dough, we will need half cup vegetable oil, half cup yogurt, 1 cup lukewarm water, 1 egg white, we will use the yolk for topping, about 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, and 1 package about 2 teaspoon baking powder. We are looking for a smooth, not sticky dough but soft. You can always add a bit more flour if needed. Now I'm going to turn my dough into a log and then cut into 3 first and then each 3 into 7. We want 21 pieces. To shape the pieces into balls, I prefer to get help from the countertop, but you can also do it by hand like this. To prevent sticking, you can sprinkle some starch to the bottom and on top and cover with a damp cloth. Let them rest for about half an hour for easy rolling. I cut my spinach, adding back to my bowl, and going to finely dice 1 onion and grate 2 potatoes, and then season it with some salt, black pepper and paprika. I used to saute onion and then spinach when I make börek filling, but over the years I experienced that it is much more easier and healthier and also tastier to make everything raw. The only thing you need to make is to rub the chopped onion with some salt. It is optional to add grated potatoes. I just love the taste. Instead you can, if you like, add some white cheese, feta cheese. Adding pul biber, chili flakes, black pepper, and mix everything well. You can also rub the spinach a little bit to soften. I drizzled some olive oil just for an extra taste, and my filling is ready. Okay, my filling is ready and the dough pieces rested. Now I'm going to roll the dough into about 20 centimeter in diameter. I'm gonna use only wheat or cornstarch, doesn't matter. And going to use my rolling pin, my eyes from the onion. Later I'm going to show you how to use oklava as well, but it's gonna be a very short rolling out. The dough is very soft and opens so easily. So don't worry, okay? Don't skip the recipe thinking that you cannot roll it. You can. If I can, so why not you? Let's begin. So I'm gonna get 1 piece rolling out. This is it. I'm going to add starch and add 2 more pieces on top of here. The starch between the layers will create a thin dough pieces, yufka sheets, and it will be crispy. I use this technique a lot even when making home style baklava. And using it in this börek also works very well. I'm gonna continue to group them with 3 layers, sprinkling starch between the layers. Meanwhile, to drizzle over my yufka sheets, I heated up, melted about 100 grams butter and about 1/3 of a cup vegetable or olive oil. I melted about 100 grams butter and 100 milliliter just eyeballed vegetable and olive oil mix. And now my groups are ready. I have 7 groups of 3-layered dough. I'm going to now easily, it opens, it is so soft right now, and we are ready to rock and roll. Bismillah. While rolling out, I also use only starch here. I'm gonna show you first how I roll it using both rolling pin and thinner oklava we use in Turkey. It is better to flip from time to time and sprinkle just enough starch. Here you can see it takes a little bit practice, but it is fun to make. For more detailed rolling out with oklava, you can check my baklava recipes. And alternately, I'm also using the rolling pin as well. Look how easy it stretches. I'm gonna drizzle from the fat mixture. You can either spread it with brush, silicone brush, or I like to just close and open from the sides to spread it, and add from the filling generously, not only to one side but spread a little bit to the half of the dough and roll it loosely. You can stretch like this a bit more to make it longer and thinner, and it's ready to place to our baking tray. I'm using round, but you can simply use whichever tray you have. And here I wanted to show you only using rolling pin, as I said. Just flip from time to time to give some air between the layers. Note that the final thinness of the dough will be 3 times thinner than here, because we already have 3 layers and starch between the layers. My dough pieces fit perfectly to my 40 centimeter in diameter pan. And to brush the top, I have a little bit left over from the butter oil mixture. I added 1 egg yolk and about 2 tablespoons yogurt. Mixed it and brush it generously. I'm gonna rest the börek for 15 minutes to soak the sauce, and then bake in the preheated 200 Celsius degree oven for about 30-40 minutes. We're gonna check until the bottom and top is golden color. If it browns too quickly, you can lower the heat to 170 and then continue to bake until the inner layers are completely cooked. You can check by cutting and then we will taste. Happy ending. Okay, we got bright sun celebrating. Okay, it's time to taste. I see the beautiful flaky layers. Perfect. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. It's flaky, light, melts in the mouth after the flakiness, the crunchiness. Inside is soft. The filling is very flavorful and light, baked well. I can taste the spinach that has steam cooked inside the layers. I add a lot of spices, but I could have added a bit more black pepper, pul biber. Perfect. Believe me, my friends, I know it's easier to make using yufka sheets, but nothing beats homemade börek. And you can do it too. Okay, give it a try. Let me know how it turned out. I have lots of börek recipes, either from scratch with different methods or using yufka or filo sheets. Make sure to check the playlists and links in the description box below. Don't forget to give thumbs up to support my channel and see you next time. Afiyet olsun.